Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Isabella and today I'm going to be doing a video all about kind of my skincare routine and what I do on a day-to-day basis. Obviously at the moment I haven't got any makeup on, but I will kind of talk you through the steps that I would do if I do have makeup on, or what I kind of do at night. That is a little bit different sometimes. So yeah, I just thought I'd take you through that today really. Obviously generally I'd kind of do this at the sink, but instead I've got a bowl of water instead. I just wanted to start off talking as well. I've been reading the Caroline Hirons skincare book, which is actually really good. It's really informative, really like easy to follow, and a really kind of interesting read really. Obviously because at the moment with the lockdown in England and the kind of COVID pandemic which is going on at the moment, I have been taking a bit more time to like look at my skin and obviously take care of it, and it's got to quite a good place. So yeah, I thought it'd be good to kind of go through it today and talk about some of the products that that I really like. So if I am wearing makeup, generally I'll always use an eye makeup remover. So this is a Charlotte Tilbury one. But I mean, I've used Garnier ones, lots of different ones I've used before. They're all pretty much for muchness. I just like the ones with the oil and then the separate water. So I just put them together on a cotton bud, and obviously wipe it away. And then I will generally use the Garnier Micellar Water to take off most of my makeup, and just obviously getting the double cleansing so I can get off the majority of my makeup. And then kind of go in with, my proper face washing products. So after that, I will generally use a balm. So today I'm going to use the Clinique Take the Day Off balm. I'm going to use this today actually as well, just because I feel like giving my skin a proper clean. But this is fantastic to go in straight away as well if you've got makeup on. It really does break down the makeup with the oil in the product. So yeah, I just get a little bit on the back of my kind of nail. Rub it into my face. Again, this product is really fantastic if you've got kind of waterproof eye makeup on or anything like that. It's really good at breaking down makeup, just because of the kind of oiliness of it. Yeah, so rub this in. Make sure it breaks down all your makeup. All today obviously it's just kind of breaking down the general grease and bacteria that might be on my skin. I use a cloth, like a face cloth, to wipe it away. I know some people use kind of different brush heads and things like that. A flannel is fine, works really well for me. So I just make sure I get that all off my skin. Then I'm going to go in with my second cleanser. Just even Caroline says double cleansing is really important. So I'm going to be using the Ole Henriksen Truth Juice Daily Cleanser, which is a really nice one. It's kind of a bit more foaming and kind of a traditional sort of cleanser, to make your face feel really kind of smooth. So I just put some in the palm of my hand, rub it together on my face, and again this is obviously breaking down any sort of leftover oils or anything that I get on my skin. So I used to have quite oily skin. I'd say as I've got a bit older it has kind of calmed down a bit now, and I'd say it's more kind of normal to oily. So any of these products, I would say they're generally quite good for anyone with quite normal skin. They're not targeted specifically to oily skin at all, but I definitely don't have dry skin. So if you do have dry skin, some of these products, especially the moisturizers, might not be kind of thick enough or moisturizing enough for you. So again, I'm just wiping this off gently with the flannel. Like this. So now my skin is nice and clean. I'm just going to grab a towel, pat my face dry. Today as well, I'm actually going to put on this Garnier Skin Active Moisture Bomb tissue mask. I had it in my cupboard. I do really like different masks. I use a lot of clay masks, but I can always do a separate kind of video going through that really, talking about when I use them or what I use them for. But today I'm just going to pop this on because I feel like my skin needs a little bit of moisture. So I'm just going to get this out of the packet. I do find these, I do kind of really like traditional, you know, masks, as it were. But these can be really good, especially these Garnier ones. They're very affordable. So I'm just going to grab the mask. They can be slightly messy. Pop it on my skin. There we go, until it's a bit scary looking like that. I'm going to leave that on for 15 minutes and then I'll come back to you when it's all done. Hey, so I've taken off the face mask and kind of patted in some of the excess serum that is kind of like left on your face. Now I'm going to go in with a toner, so I suppose you could maybe go in with the mask after the toner or before. I don't think it matters too much. Again, this is kind of just what works for me really. So yeah, the toner I'm going to go in with is the Pixi Vitamin C Tonic. This is what I use in the morning, but in the evening I do try and use more of like an acid-based toner just to kind of exfoliate the skin. So at the moment I have the Ola Hendrickson Glow OH Dark Spot Toner, which has AHA acids in, which is really beneficial. It's kind of nice, it gives your skin a nice bit of like a tingle, so you kind of really feel like it's working. But obviously this morning I'm just going to use the Pixi Glow Tonic on a cotton round, just swiping it over the skin. I do take it quite high up over the eyebrows and my lips, down the neck, just to obviously brighten up the skin a little bit with the vitamin C. So I have got a mirror next to me if I look like I'm looking in that direction. So I'll just wait for that to dry down. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm just going to put some lip balm on. So my all-time favourite is Lana Lips. They do lots of different flavours. I think this is the lemon one, but any of them are pretty good. They're just a really nice lip balm that does keep your lips nice and really hydrated. So then what I'm going to go in with is my eye cream. I used to do my eye cream after my moisturisers, but since reading the Caroline Hirons book, she says to put it on first. Otherwise, kind of, by the time you put your oil on your moisturiser, your kind of eye area's already absorbed that, so then it doesn't really absorb the eye cream. So yeah, I'm just going to go in with this Origins Ginseng's Eye Brightening Cream. I do use this at night as well. It works fine for me. I don't have to of everything, but I just take it on my ring finger and just pop it over the eyelid and underneath the eye bone and just kind of drag it up a little bit around here. It is really, I do notice as well, since using an eye cream, when I put makeup on, the concealer sits so much nicer on my face. And doesn't kind of crease as much or doesn't look as heavy, which is really good. So yeah, pop that on. Then I'm going to go in with a facial oil. This is quite a new addition to my skincare routine, but I have noticed a change. I think sometimes my skin can look a bit, even though it can be a bit oily, sometimes it might be like a little bit dehydrated. So I do think this has been really good. Generally, I just use this at night because I will wear makeup in the day. You can wear it underneath makeup. Sometimes I find by the time I put makeup on, moisturiser on the top, it can feel a bit heavy. But I'm not wearing makeup today, so I will put the oil on. So it just kind of really depends what I'm doing. But I just drop a bit onto, just do a drop onto my cheeks and a drop onto my forehead, and just moisturise that in. It does feel really nice, and I think for a long time I was deterred by oils because I already had slightly oily skin, but I've actually found it really, really beneficial. So I just kind of do a little bit of lymphatic drainage, so just kind of pushing the skin upwards. Making sure it's all nicely rubbed in. I think as well at the moment, because of lockdown, obviously, even though things are easing up in the UK, you can't go and get a facial and things like that. It's nice to take care of your own skin a little bit more, until we can obviously start doing that. I know I've been doing my own kind of steam and extracts and things like that, so it's been quite nice to take a little bit more care in doing so. So when that's rubbed into the skin, I have a couple of different moisturisers I use. On a day-to-day basis, in the morning I've got this Aven oil-free moisturiser, which does sit quite nicely on top. It's quite good for makeup, it's not too thick or heavy. And then I will put this on, and if I am going to wear makeup, I'll go in with the Bobbi Brown face base, which is kind of a moisturiser slash primer. You can just use it as a moisturiser if you want. Sometimes I feel like I need a little bit more, so that is if I'm wearing makeup as well. In the evening, I've got the Lizelle Skin Repair Light Cream, which again I use with oil, is a really nice combination. But today I'm just going to use the Aven Light Cream just for the daytime. I don't need anything kind of too heavy. And I just take a bit of that on here and just up the neck. Again, rubbing it in the same ways that I did with the oil. So now my skin feels really nice and hydrated and clean. Lastly, the last thing I do is just use a facial spray. So this is the Mario Badescu Rosewater one. I know there's loads of different ones out there. I don't know if it's the most beneficial thing, but it does feel really nice and refreshing. So it is a nice step. So I just spray that over my face. You can kind of like help pat it in if you want. But yeah, that is basically what I do in a day if I'm not going to kind of wear makeup and I want to spend a lot of time doing it. Obviously, of an evening, I've gone through some of the different products that I use. The majority of it is the same, just a lot of it changes if I am wearing makeup or not, and if I've got to take makeup off. So yeah, I can always do a nighttime skin routine when I've got a full face of makeup on, and then taking that off from the beginning and what the process would look like. But this is a close-up of my skin. So it does leave your skin looking really nice and dewy. Obviously I've got slightly darker circles, but that's just hereditary. But yeah, I'm really pleased with all the products I'm using at the moment. I really feel like the consistency of it and kind of the products that have been working for me have helped like kind of have a nice clear base to put makeup on, and obviously that's ideal when that's what you want. It is, I suppose, it is easier at the moment because I haven't been wearing makeup that often, and it's not like I've been in an office with air conditioning and stuff like that. So all of the products work really well for me. Again, I have probably normal to slightly oily skin, definitely I would say. But yeah, no, I feel like they've all been really beneficial and helped my skin a lot, just to kind of give a nice glow for day to day really. So if you would like another video again on obviously a night time or more kind of mask-based videos, I've been more than happy to do that, or again, anything makeup or any other kind of videos. Again, this is my first video, I'm very new to YouTube and stuff like that, so any recommendations would be fantastic. But thank you so much for watching. I hope these have been some nice products maybe that you'd like to get. Most of them you can get in the UK, you can get them in Boots, pretty much all of them. The Mario Badescu spray I got from Urban Outfitters, but you can get it on Beauty Bay as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.